Once you have everything cut out, you should have each of these pieces. This is the back of the outer part of the shadow box. This is the front and sides of the outer part of the shadow box. This is the first layer. This is the second layer. This is the third layer. And this is the last layer. So I'm going to start with this piece right here, and I want it so it's face down like this, and the tabs are right here. We're going to be gluing the layers to this side. We're going to be starting at the back with the last layer. So this is my last layer right here. We're going to be gluing this right like this, so it's right up close to that fold. I'm going to be using this Tombow Mono Multi-Liquid Glue for everything on this project. So I'm just going to be putting glue on this side so it can go like this. So I'm just going to put glue around the edges and a little bit in the center. Then I'm just going to take this and I'm going to get it right up to that fold, but not quite on the fold. Then I'll just press down. So it looks like this, and I tried to get it as evenly spaced right here as possible. So it's not like a big space up here and then a small space down here. It's all pretty even. Now we're going to move to the next layer. This is my next layer. So I'm just going to be putting glue on this side right here, just like we did with this one. And I'm going to be gluing it right here. Just trying to get that evenly spaced and close to this piece, but not quite touching. So I'm going to take that. Get that lined up and then press it in place. Okay, and then I'm going to move to the next layer. This is my next layer. So we're just going to repeat the same process of putting glue on this side, and then we'll attach it. And press that in place. So we have our 3 layers, and now we're going to move to the last one. So just like before, we'll be putting glue on this side. And then just press that in place. So now we have all the layers attached, and now we just need to gently fold them flat, because we need to glue this together with them folded flat to make sure that it will be able to fold flat to go in the envelope. So I'm just going to start here at the back and just start flattening this tab. Then I'll flatten each layer. You want to be very careful with these sides because they tend to fold funny, so just be very careful when you fold them flat. Then I'll fold this flat. So for the rest of the steps, you'll need a heavy book to make sure that all the layers are really flat. So I'm going to start on the left side and just gently lay the book down to flatten all the layers. Then just press down. Then I'll lift that back up. Then open this up and we're going to begin gluing the layers on this side, and we're going to start with this first layer. So once I have glue just on this layer, I'm going to gently close this. And I'll use the book to flatten it. And press down. And lift that back up. I'll lift this back, and now we need to do the next layer. Lay that down. And then gently lay the book down. Then we'll move to the next layer right here. Make sure that these are completely attaching. Gently lay the book down. And then we'll move to this last layer right here. So I'll just lift this top part out of the way gently. And then gently lay the book down. So all the layers should be attached at this point. So now we just need to attach this back rectangle. So I'm going to put glue on this outer tab right here. So once that tab is pressed in place, I'm going to gently fold that down, and I'll use the book to flatten it. Then finally, we're going to glue this tab right here. So I'll put glue on that. Then I'll use the book to flatten it down. So now everything is attached, and it's ready to go in the envelope. Okay, so I have the envelope all folded, and I'm just going to glue that together. So I'm going to fold these two side pieces in, and I'm just going to put glue down these two areas, starting about here. Then if you want, you can put some in here. Repeat that on the other side. And I'll just hold those in and fold this up and press that in place. Okay, so the envelope is ready to go, and now we can put the card inside. So I'm just going to take this and gently flatten it. Then you can close this and use a little glue or a sticker to keep it shut. Then when you take it out of the envelope, you'll need to kind of push it the other direction to get it to stand upright. So just very gently push it, and then it will look like this. And that's it for this 3D Shadowbox card.